Hi, this is Anil and welcome to the video tutorial for the learning line on C++ programming. So in this tutorial we're going to learn about the multiple return statements in a function. So in the tutorial about returning some values from the functions, we were using the return statement to return some values to the calling function. In that tutorial we were using only one return statement in a function, but actually a function can have multiple return statements. So here, just for the demonstration purpose, we can write a function which is going to take our age and it's going to return whether we are an adult or not. So I'm going to prototype the function. So let's say our function is going to return a boolean value. So I'm going to use bool, and I'm going to call that function as check, and it's going to take an integer value, our age. Alright, after this main function, I'm gonna define the function body. So it's gonna be bool check, and it's gonna take an integer variable. Let's call it as age. And here we're gonna use the if statement. If age greater than or equal to 18, then we're gonna return true, and else return false. So here in this, let's write this return false in the next line. Here in this function check, you guys can see two return statements. So in a function you can have as many return statements as you want, but make sure that in a program flow only one return statement will be executed. So in this program logic, you guys can see if this age is greater than or equal to 18, our value of true will be returned, and if that age is less than or equal to 18, our value false will be returned. So whatever may be the value of this age variable, only one value is returned. So using this return statement we can return only one value. So we can't return multiple values, but we can use as many return statements in our functions. And also, if you guys want to return multiple values, you can do that by using the pointers, which we're gonna learn in some other tutorials. Alright guys, now I'm gonna call this function check in my main function. So it's gonna be check, and I'm gonna use this check function inside the if check, and we need to pass the age, let's say 18, and if it returns a true value, then we're gonna say you are adult, and else we're gonna say you are a kid, just for the demonstration purpose. So I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna build and run this. So you guys can see, since this age is 18, which is greater than or equal to 18, this check function return this true value, and we got you are adult, and if it is less than 18, build and run, we got you are a kid. Alright, so now the important thing is, you can use as many return statements you want in your function, but make sure that only one return statement is executed in the program flow. And also, using this return statement you can only return only one value. So if you guys want to return multiple values, then you guys need to use the pointers, by returning the address of a variable. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like my Facebook page at facebook.com/learninglad, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.